It's a special holiday Whispering Wednesday. Let's jump in. This Whispering Wednesday is a special one. It's Thanksgiving week and it was just my son's birthday, so I decided to add a little bit of extra product to today's opening. So not only am I going to do the booster box, but I'm also going to rip into a Trove. Let's do the booster box first, and I don't even have a logical reason as to why. Normally I would do the Trove first and then use the empty Trove to store the bulk from the booster box. Just saying it out loud makes me realize I've made a horrible choice. But whatever, I get to open Whispers in the well packs, and that's gonna bring me more joy than a disorganized desk. So I don't really care, and I'm really excited right now. Starting with the first pack. I am very hopeful that today's video has an enchanted. I wanted to say iconic, but I'm really just hoping for an enchanted pull. The art from this set, I've been very happy, and I'm ready to open more. Raja, Zeus might solve a mystery. Baloo for the first rare of the box, Judy Hopps for the super rare, and the foil, Hook Hand. I felt like there was a word coming after Hook Hand. I just kind of stopped. Hook Hand. That's it. That's all I had. Next pack. This guy. Someone's feeling fruity and loose because it's holiday week. I don't know. I love when it's holidays here. My son getting to stay home from school, hang out with me, and just binge watch Disney Plus and sort bulk and build decks. It's like a dream come true. Sudden Scare, Daisy Duck for the rare, Prince Charming legendary. 2 packs in, we got ourselves a legendary. And behind the print, whoa, Kristoff epic pull. Oh my gosh, did not see that coming. What a great pack, an epic and a legendary in the same. All right, we're off to a wonderful start, and I'm totally here for it. Prince Charming, not sure he's seen a bunch of play. Kristoff, that card totally threw me off. For like that brief little of a second when the brain's like, oh, shiny, it always gets me. Yeah, definitely got a little overexcited for that Kristoff. But I don't have him, and I would love to finish out my epic collection. So it's another new one. So I'm happy. We got a legendary and an epic already. Bronx. Man, I love the gargoyles. So pumped that they're in this this chapter. Black Heron, Ichabod Crane. We got Chief Bogo for the rare. Scrooge McDuck super rare. The foil. Jetsam Opportunistic Eel. Definitely need to build my Gargoyles deck. I said I was going to make a Gargoyles themed deck, and I really need to get around to doing that for League Night fun, as well as just playing at home with Little Man, because him and we've been getting the reps in on the new set. Nick Wilde, Della Duck, not gonna even butcher that one. Flynn Rider. All right, we're at Kristoff for the rare. Grimorum Arcanorum for the rare. The foil. Big Nose Lovesick Poet. So now we got the Kristoff rare, the Kristoff epic. We're doing good here. That epic does look great though. The name epic is very fitting for how good those cards look. Still would love to see a new set iconic in person. Hint, hint, box or Trove. Performance review. Malicious, Mean, and Scary. Scrooge McDuck for the rare. The Horned King for the rare. And the foil, Henwen's Vision. All right. 1 legendary. Heading into the 6th pack. We got 1 epic. Doing pretty good. Definitely want to rebound from that last booster box. 3 legendaries kind of stings a little bit, especially when I desperately need a lot of these legendaries. Finnick, Hudson. Oh, the camera's doing the thing again. Iago, Goliath, Inscrutable Map. Next stop, Olympus for the rare. Ink Amplifier for the rare. The foil, Robin Hood. Oh, the Glimmer foil almost got me. They're so good looking. All right. Not going to get all hung up on the foils. We're going to keep opening packs. But hopefully you've seen the Glimmer foils and you understand what I'm talking about, because they're amazing, they're distracting, I absolutely love them. All right, 7th pack in. Starting off with Lena, Dragonfire. Every time I see Dragonfire now, I just think of that new playmat, and I'm sorry, it does look cooler than the Set Champs one. Search for Clues, Judy Hopps, Ingenious Device for the rare, the Black Cauldron legendary, 2 legendaries in, and the foil, Demona. All right, so the 2 legendaries are definitely not 2 that I'm chasing for playsets, but I'm not going to complain about getting legendaries, especially when I felt like I got shorted in my last box. And it always helps. I always have to have 4 of like a play set of legendaries, because while the Black Cauldron may not be the crazy popular item today, who knows what happens when the next set drops and the next set. It's so hard to keep up. Recovered Page, Olaf, Beast, the Sword of Hercules for the rare again, Simba for the super rare, and the foil, Judy Hopps super rare foil. Still miles and miles away from even being remotely close to finishing my foil set of Whispers in the Well. Like, to the point where I haven't bothered to write down which ones I still need. Normally I've got a good trade partner in League, but I feel like I'm so far away. I'm just going to wait until everyone's opened a lot more product. Shanti, Webby's Diary, Tinkerbell, the Horseman Strikes for the rare, Cheshire Cat, super rare. This card is actually seeing some good play, and I love it being utilized basically as like the Bell was, the turn 5 Bell, or the 5-cost Bell. I don't know. I love this Cheshire Cat and want to find ways to utilize him. And behind him, Shere Khan, Keen-Eyed Hunter. Yeah, the Cheshire, I've been doing a lot of watching on like tournaments, deck building, and what people are running. And the Cheshire, I've been seeing it get used. Pretty cool. Whenever you put a card under that, you may move 2 damage. So it's like the Bell ability. And it's not when you play, it's just whenever you put a card under that character. So it can be done multiple times too, which is really, really cool. Anna, I'm just over here blabbing away about one card. Let's get through these packs. Let's see what's in here. Mushu's Rocket, Bagheera, the Agony, or White Agony Plane, excuse me. Shere Khan for the rare, and the foil, Grimorum Arcanorum. So kind of, I don't want to say a lackluster box. 2 legendaries and an epic. Hoping for something bigger. I really want to pull an enchanted today. Like, cap off the holiday week and just celebrate on a high note here. Jetsam Elwini. I still don't know her name. I swore in the last video that I would figure it out. Lexington, Trust in Me for the rare, Eliza Maza for the rare, the foil, Mushu Braggin' Dragon. Starting to recognize a lot of duplicate foils, like a ton of duplicate foils actually. Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious. A lot of people ask me, but now I want to ask you, what are you doing with all of your bulk, your duplicates, your triplicates? What are you doing with it? Or are you in the same boat? You're like overwhelmed with it and don't have a solution? Because I've given away a lot and continue to, but it still piles up. Search for Clues, Judy Hopps, Enigmatic Inkcaster for the rare. Can't hold it back anymore for the rare. And the foil, Duckworth Ghost Butler. Yeah, I'm always curious what other people do. Like, I've got a ton of bulk and slowly been sorting through it. And I'm working on making a TCG player store just to kind of fund some of these openings, because the channel's been doing a lot more videos and I'm trying to buy better equipment and the cards need new homes. So hopefully I'll get that going and offer discounts to my loyal viewers, and it'll be fun. The cards will go full circle. Broadway, the Sultan for the rare, Little John super rare, the foil, Goliath. Uncommon. I was thinking he was like a rare. Oh my goodness, the bulk stack. Speaking of bulk, the bulk stack on both sides of me from opening all these packs is getting a little out of control. I'm trying so hard not to bump it. All right, man. We are over the halfway point. Pack number 11 here. Seeing what we get. I think it's time for something big. I'm just going to throw that out there because usually when I do, something awesome tends to happen. Zootopia, Ink Runner, Baloo for the rare, the Horned King for the super rare, and the foil, Donald Duck Ruby Champion. Okay, well, sometimes something cool happens when I bring it up. 2 legendaries, 1 epic. Not terrible. I mean, at the halfway point, if we can double those numbers or more, that would be wonderful. All right, pack number 12. Let's see what we've got here. Chomp, but I'm much faster. Emily Quack faster. Jasmine, Nick Wilde for the rare. Goofy super rare, the foil. Gazelle Ballad Singer. Another rare foil though. Like, I feel like anytime I see anything above common, uncommon, I just assume I need it for a foil. All right, pack 13. We are ready for some hits here. Packs, if you could oblige, that would be wonderful. Big Nose for Rancine, Duckworth. Unless all the hits are hiding in that Trove and it's just like an iconic in the Trove. Penumbra for the rare, Ursula for the rare, the foil, the Headless Horseman foil. Yikes. Wondering, definitely wondering where some of the hits in this box have gone. And so this box and the last box, I believe, came out of the same case. So maybe the other 2 boxes still in that case could be hiding the hits. I would love to find out that they're in this box, though. The Headless Horseman, Nibs, the Lost Boy. He hurled his Thunderbolt. Spooky Sight for the rare. Demona Legendary. There we go. That is definitely one that I needed. Oh, that helps. That saves the box right there. Behind Demona, Goofy Ghost Hunter. I believe that puts me 1 Demona away from a playset because 1 has to go in the collection. And so I don't count that one. So technically I have to pull 5 of every legendary. Just saying that made me like run out of voice and breath. 5 legendaries from each set is what I end up needing. Yikes. All right, let's see what other ones we can pull from this box. Baloo, Basil, Merlin, Flynn Rider, Get to Safety for the rare, the Castle of the Horned King for the rare, and the foil, Elsa Exploring the Unknown. Love the Elsa cards. I still love that Elsa from the DLC prize wall. I really want to go to another DLC. I didn't try and get tickets to Virginia, but now I'm starting to get that FOMO because it looks like they definitely plan on improving the experience from what I got in Milwaukee. So it's tempting to go back. Magica Dispel for the rare. Hercules, sorry, I just like blanked out trying to look at the camera. Hercules for the legendary. What is this guy doing? And behind Hercules, Clawhauser. So another legendary that I totally just flopped right there. Don't know what's going on. I keep trying to look down at the camera like to remind myself. There's so many moving parts. Make sure the card is in the frame. Make sure the glare is not hitting the card. Make sure the camera is not doing the obnoxious focus thing. I don't know. I don't know if I didn't get enough sleep or just the holidays are getting the best of me. Sorry about that. On to the next pack. We've got 6 left, it looks like. Yeah, this is pack 6 remaining. Hopefully there's some more hits in here. I'm calling something big. I want something big. Gazelle for the rare. Cold Stone for the rare. The foil, Ichabod Crane. Yeah, I don't know what I did with that Hercules. Just, all right. We're losing him, folks. We got 5 packs left. 5 more chances to pull something great. Cauldron Born. Jeez, now I can't even read. I'm falling apart. Finnick, putting it all together. Mulan. Gaston. Ariel, are we gonna get, no, well, here's what I'm always wondering. Are these always in pairs? But look at this. This was 1, 2, 3 in a row. Is Vanessa gonna be behind Ariel? David Xanatos, and the foil, Brom Bones. All right, that answered that question. I was very curious. The glimmers seem to always be packed together. Also, when I said 5 packs, I was totally wrong. There are 3 packs remaining. Hopefully we got something big, or the Trove. Maybe the Trove is just waiting to explode. Fergus McDuck, Flotsam, Donald Duck, Aries, Scrooge McDuck, Mickey Mouse for the rare, Megara for the rare, and the foil. Oh, Webby Vanderquack, super rare. Jeez, super epic. Oh my gosh, and there's no editing this out. I don't know why the symbol looked like a super rare to me. Somebody needs some sleep. My goodness. I'm still putting all of this in the video. Nothing gets edited, nothing gets cut. Another epic though, another double epic box with 4 legendaries. I think that's a pretty solid box. The Demona. I definitely need more Cinderella, but I am very pumped to get the Demona. Mickey Mouse, Dragon, 2 packs left. The Twins, Munchins and Crunchings. Terran, Fairy Godmother. We're starting with a super rare. Scar, super rare. The foil, Promising Lead. All right, down to the last pack. I'm pretty sure we got all the hits we're getting out of this, but I'm still not going to count this last pack out. Webby Vanderquack Epic is pretty sweet. All right, starting off with Violet Saberwing, Rama, Baloo, Inspector, Katrina Van Tassel, Jasmine, what is our rare? Robin Hood, and Diablo, Watchful Raven. And the final foil of this booster box, Terran Pig Keeper. All right, so now 'tis on to the Trove. I will try and like tidy up this mess a tiny bit. It's not happening. Let's just pull the awesome pull tab. Such a great sound. Every time you hear that sound, you just know you're about to be happier. Unless there's like literally nothing in your Trove. Bye. And nothing in your Trove. All right, how's this one sorted? Hey, look at that. You got the dividers and the world's greatest dice, and then all the packs on one side with the lore. Go. Okay. 8 packs. Sorry, just organization. Somebody needs a bigger desk. Count them. 8 packs of Whispers, and I knocked over the bulk pile. No, I knew it was coming. Oh, sorting this is gonna be a joy because there were other chapters next to it, and I can see that they're all mixed up. Anyways, 8 packs, Whispers in the Well, Trove, ready, go. Brooklyn, Elsa, Akella. I'm really hopeful that there's some crazy pulls in this Trove. Tinkerbell, Jasmine, Mickey Mouse for the rare, Nick Wilde, and the foil, Detective's Badge. I said I'm really hopeful that they're not listening. The guy's talking to packs. I do think I need some sleep from the holiday week because it's just getting going. Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell, Francine, Mrs. Beakley. I really should figure out that name. Emily Quackfaster, Elisa Mazza, Rapunzel Legendary. There we go. I desperately needed more of her. Very pumped to pull this. Behind Rapunzel, be gone. All right, very happy about the Rapunzel pull. That was another one where I really want play sets of this fairly quickly, just so that I can start deck building more. I hate having like all these deck ideas and not enough cards to make them happen. So then I'm like adjusting the deck based on what I do have. It's a whole thing. And there aren't a ton of singles available around me. It's usually what I can trade with my friends or order online. But right now, prices, I still want prices to settle out. So into these packs we go. We got a legendary though so far. Katrina Van Tassel, Bagheera, Potion of Malice, starting with a super rare. What do we got behind it? Goliath legendary. All right, this Trove is a little busted. What's behind Goliath? Launchpad. I feel like this the second time that's happened now. Goliath into a Launchpad, and I feel like I read someone's comment that has also happened to them, because I know for a fact I've opened a Goliath followed by a Launchpad. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm curious if you've noticed any weird patterns with your pack opening. Like, I was editing a video and noticed that in one booster box, 3 packs all started with the same exact card, which was kind of wild to me. I'm curious if you out there are noticing anything similar. Vladimir, that was only 3 packs. 2 legendaries already in 3 packs. That's super awesome. Ink Runner, he hurled his Thunderbolt, starting with a super rare again. Daisy Duck legendary. What is going on with this Trove? Holy cow. And behind Daisy is Daisy Duck. What is going on? Wow, this is a pretty great Whispering Wednesday, if I do say so myself. I cannot believe this Trove right now, though. 4 packs, 3 legendaries. What else is in this thing? I'm really excited. Like, I want to speed open these packs because now I need to know what else is in this Trove. Or did it all just happen right up front and the rest is just sadness? Francine, Mrs. Beakley, Merlin, Sudden Scare, the Sultan for the rare, Penumbra for the rare, Brooklyn, second in command, Gargoyle foil, and I punched the camera. Whoops. Yeah, this video's been an interesting one. Just full of mistakes and goofiness. Oh my gosh. Thank you all just for putting up with me week after week and watching me, my highs, my lows, and all my mix-ups and mess-ups. Flash, Scrooge McDuck, Duckworth. All right. Is there an Ariel behind Ursula? Nope, it's the Illuminary Tunnels. And what's the foil? Sleepy Hollow. I was really trying to guess the card there. All right, 2 packs left. I cannot believe, like, the 3 legendaries in this Trove tied one of my booster boxes. Just wild. There's a lot of good cards for one video. And a lot of recording because my voice, I can hear it trying to just leave. Mulan, Webby Vanderquack, Ariel again. Oh no, it was Ursula in the last pack. Now we're starting with Ariel. What is behind Ariel? Robin Hood. So there's another, they come in twos. Behind Robin Hood, Hades legendary foil. Wow, this Trove is officially absolutely broken. What in the world? 4 legendaries in one Trove, and it's the Hades legendary foil. I can't even wrap my brain around how now I don't want to open any other Troves. Like, I really just should probably stop. Like, this is where the Troves have peaked, and just call it good. So that was pack number 7. I still have one last pack to get into. Unreal Trove. This thing has been incredible. Last pack underway. Here we go. Basil, Goofy, Ichabod Crane, David Xanatos, Diablo, Watchful Raven, Fairy Godmother's Wand, and the final foil of this insane Trove, Headless Man Horse. Oh my goodness. Between the Trove and the booster box, I feel like there's a lot of hits to recap here. Let's take a look. My goodness. The Hades legendary foil, put that one in the collection. Daisy Duck legendary, a Goliath, Rapunzel, Webby Vanderquack epic, the Hercules that I like just errored out on, Demona legendary, the Black Cauldron, Kristoff epic, and Prince Charming, who started it all off. My goodness, those pulls were nuts. If I'm not gonna get enchanted or iconic, this is like what I would dream of. That is a ton of legendaries and epics. So hopefully you're having amazing luck with whatever you're opening. Thank you for tuning in and watching this lengthy Whispering Wednesday. I appreciate you watching the videos, the follows, the subscribes, the comments, engaging with everyone. This has been such a joy. Speaking of engaging with everyone, it is time to open today's sponsored pack, which is sponsored by G-Man in the memberships. So I'm gonna rip open a pack of Fabled for him. Who knows, is the luck gonna continue? But thank you for being a loving Lorcana member of the channel and sponsoring today's pack opening of Fabled. Starting with the Stitch, Eeyore, Improvise, Timothy Q Mouse, the Jasmine, Queen of Hearts, Jafar, Simba for the rare, Robin Hood, and the foil, Ariel super rare foil. Not a bad way to finish off that pack. I'm still not done with my foiled Fable. Foiled Fable set? Fable. Yep, so thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the members who are helping support this channel with some fun packet openings. But until the next video, please go enjoy the rest of your everything.